Hi, I'm here at Larford Lakes Complex today. This weekend is going to see the scene of basically the first ever golden rod competition. This is a feeder based competition where anglers have fought out all over the country, basically 20 60 peg matches where 3 anglers go through from each qualifier to this 2-day final. You've got 2 zones over the 2 days. So basically the anglers swap over, you fish one zone one day, one zone the next. I've tried to make this as fair as possible. It's a really clever competition. It's been freezing cold all winter, but what it's done is given us some really good 60 peg competitions. I've been one of the lucky ones. I've got through to the final and I can't wait. There's a lot of money involved, £12,000 to the winner, £7,000 for second place, and lots of other placings. Some great anglers in this competition as well, so there's going to be some fierce competition. As I said, it's been very cold, so the fishing has been difficult all up and down the country, and even today at Larford the fishing's hard, but it's going to make it even more exciting, I think, because there's going to be all kinds of tactics and ways to fish. For the skimmer work and the light feeder fishing with small feeders, you're going to want potentially a short rod to see the bites from small fish, something, you know, with a fine tip. Some people will be using braid, others will be using mono. So there are lots of different styles to look at. You'll be using ground bait feeders, potentially method feeders, hybrid feeders. On your big rods, you're going to want a shock leader. You know, Larford's a big lake. This specimen lake's a big lake. You get a wind on it, and okay, yes, you can cast there, but you want to be using shock leaders and thinner line to get the accuracy. And that's when you will catch the fish. You'll need like a medium distance rods, something like a 10-11 foot rod, just to get that a little bit further. And then obviously there's potentially fish to be caught, big fish to be caught short. So you could potentially be looking at 10-11 foot method rods, just for an underarm cast, or 20-30 metres. So there'll be lots of kit set up, but I would imagine most anglers will be looking at 2 or 3 lines to focus on. There's carp to be caught in areas, there's skimmers to be caught in areas, and you know what? Might even be roach had to be caught in areas. It's feeder based, so basically you can't do a right lot other than 2 or 3 different types of feeder. The method feeder or the hybrid feeder, depending what you prefer, that's going to play a big part. But doesn't appear to be many carp feeding throughout the day, so it'd be interesting to see if, as this cooler weather comes in over the weekend, what's going to happen. Are the fish going to switch on Saturday just before the wind and the cold and potentially the snow comes, or are they going to switch off completely? I'm here today on Specimen Lake, and my tactics, I'm just going through basically a few different ways of how I believe we're going to catch some fish. My good old favourite ground bait feeder, little cage feeder, definitely catches some fish, but not everywhere. So you've got to set your stall out and work out exactly what is going to be the right tactics. We're in the 70s today. Last weekend there was 200 pounds came off this peg down here. So you're not going to be fishing for skimmers in this section if it fishes anything like. But you never know when the temperature drops, if the water temperature drops itself, you could be fishing in this section for 20, 25 pound. Can you get that skimmers? Who knows? Can you get that with 2 carp? It's going to be really good tactically. There's going to be lots shown on Facebook and that throughout the weekend. So keep your eye out on Larford Lakes, on Garbolino Facebook, and also on Catchmore Media. Just keep looking. There should be some really good stuff, and hopefully you'll see a bit of me on it as well. Hopefully catch you some fish.